Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. The Logies have spoken, and the accolades have been awarded. Tonight, we celebrate the brilliance of television, our storytellers, our news anchors, our documentarians, our actors, our hosts, our creators. We honor their dedication, their talent, their heart. We begin with Andy Lee, beloved and brilliant, whose warmth lit our screens once more. We applaud Asha Keddy, a powerhouse of performance, whose portrayals continue to shape our understanding of character. We recognize Julia Morris, a comedic force like no other, whose laughter echoes long after the credits roll. We applaud Robert Irwin, whose passion for wildlife education inspires new generations. We salute Sonia Kruger, a presence of poise and professionalism that commands attention. But tonight, the Logie moves for an RFDS-focused program from the 7 Network, a worthy winner that celebrates courage and compassion in remote skies. In the realm of streaming drama, Binge delivered Love Me, weaving heart and humor into love's tapestry. Paramount Plus brought us NCIS, Sydney, a polished procedural that found a place in viewers' hearts. The ABC reminded us of the power of storytelling with The Newsreader, while Stan drew us into intrigue with The Tourist. And Total Control on ABC, electrifying and essential, this one took home the gold. Acknowledging those behind the scenes, we recognize Ali Langdon from A Current Affair on 9 Network for her sharp reporting and engaging presence. David Spears guided tough conversations on Insiders for ABC. Liz Hayes, fearless and probing, brought Under Investigation to life on 9 Network. Michael Usher gave voice to critical stories on 7NEWS and 7NEWS Spotlight. Peter Overton, stalwart of 9 News, delivered clarity and calm. Now, the award for Best Panel or Talk Show, for sheer cleverness and impact, ABC's Gruen was nominated. Hard Quiz injected delightful challenge into primetime. Thank God You're Here sparked unscripted comedy at Network 10. The Weekly with Charlie Pickering and The Yearly with Charlie Pickering, 2 shining stars of satirical commentary. 7.30 upheld the tradition of in-depth journalism. 60 Minutes continued its legacy. A Current Affair brought stories from the streets. Foreign Correspondent traversed the globe for truth. 4 Corners probed the truths too often hidden. All were nominated alongside the others. When it comes to the Best Lead Actress in a Drama, Deborah Mailman emerged victorious for her masterpiece performance in Total Control on ABC, a portrayal that cut deep into power and identity. She triumphed amid incredible competition. Aisha D in Safe Home, SBS, Anna Torv in The Newsreader, ABC, Phoebe Tonkin in Boy Swallows Universe, Netflix, Rachel Griffiths in Total Control, ABC, and Sigourney Weaver in The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, Prime Video. Tonight's Sports Coverage Awards celebrated the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023 trademark on 7 Network, a moment of triumph for women's sport and national pride. It beat out coverage of the 2023 AFL Finals, the 2023 NRL Grand Final, 2023 State of Origin, Australian Open coverage, and even the spectacle of Fox League's Las Vegas Week. MasterChef Australia, shining bright on Network 10, earned the Best Competition Reality Program Award, edging out the likes of Alone Australia, SBS, Australian Survivor, Titans vs Rebels, Network 10, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Network 10, Lego Masters Australia, 9 Network, and The Block, 9 Network. Among factual or documentary programs, John Farnham, Finding the Voice on 7 Network claimed the top prize, moving beyond mere biography into soul. The nominees included Hot Potato, The Story of the Wiggles, Prime Video, Matildas, The World at Our Feet, Disney Plus, Nemesis, ABC, Revealed, Ben. Robert Smith, Truth on Trial, Stan, and The Environment-Minded War on Waste, ABC. Netflix's Boy Swallows Universe captured the Best Miniseries or Telemovie Award, a standout among bold contenders. Erotic Stories, SBS, Safe Home, SBS, The Claremont Murders, 7 Network, The Clearing, Disney Plus, and The Lost Flowers of Alice Hart, Prime Video. In news and public affairs reporting, Ben Robert Smith, The Truth from 60 Minutes on 9 Network earned its accolade, a courageous expose of powerful scrutiny. Other nominees included a poignant Australian story episode with a silver lining, Silverchair, ABC, The Deeply Human Bishop of Broome, 7 Network, 7NEWS, Israel-Hamas war coverage on 7NEWS, and 2 Four Corners entries, Old School by Louise Milligan and The Forever War by John Lyons. Now, let us pause and reflect. Over 50 awards presented tonight represent far more than trophies. They are markers in our cultural landscape, affirming stories that moved us, informed us, challenged us. They celebrate voices, perspectives, and truths, some painful, some triumphant, all resonant. To all the winners, wear your Logies not as crowns, but as responsibility. Use them to illuminate paths for others, to create even deeper narratives, to question and inspire. To all the nominees, your contributions matter. Art, journalism, documentary, your work holds mirrors up to society. Sometimes to reveal what we wish we could hide. Sometimes to affirm who we are, or who we aspire to be. To the audience, thank you for watching. For caring. For giving your time to these stories. for bringing them into conversation and context. Media without viewers is just content. With engagement, it becomes conversation and community. The Logies honor entertainment, but beneath every laugh, every gasp, every tear, every revelation, lies the purpose of storytelling. In moments of joy or investigation, escapism or examination, television becomes shared experience. It keeps us connected. The list of winners may be long, but each one tells a shorter story of excellence: best actor here, best documentary there. Yet together, they weave the narrative of our nation, not only what we watch, but who we are. As the curtains close tonight, let's give one final thought to what lies ahead: new shows, new voices, new risks. Because storytelling is never finished. It evolves, it grows, it pushes beyond comfort zones. Now the Logie envelope fades. The winners return to their teams, their families, their next projects. The lights dim, but we, the viewers, carry the echo. In our homes, in our conversations, around campfires and dinner tables. This, tonight, is our celebration. The awards are handed out. But the real show continues. It lives in every moment we tune in, listen, engage. To quote a host whose presence graced our screens over the years, let's bring the stories forward. Let's keep asking, and re-asking, who we are, and what we care about. Congratulations to every nominee, every winner, every storyteller. The Logies may be complete, but the journey is just beginning.